Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed for you this super simple and quick kind of in a rush makeup look. It's basically when I don't have much time. It's my go-to makeup look. It's just really simple, just really easy, like foundation, bit of bronzer and some highlight and some brows and mascara basically. You can change it up obviously with the lips, different lip. You can add eyeliner, you can add eyeshadow if you want, but if you're in a rush, you know, the less products you use the better and the quicker it's going to be. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep on watching and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye! For primer, I'm using the Makeupforever Step 1 Smoothing Primer, just placing that on my cheeks, nose, chin and forehead. And for concealer, for foundation, I'm using the Maybelline Fit, the Dewy and Smooth in the shade 220. They also have a matte and poreless one, but I wanted more of a luminosity to my skin. And I'm just using the Real Techniques buffing brush to apply this to my face. I like using this brush when I'm in a rush, as it gives you a really good coverage in a short amount of time. You just use really big circular motions to blend it all in, and it applies really quickly. And I'm using the darker colour as I've got a bit of a tan from my holiday in Fiji, so that's why I'm using the darker shade. I'm just making sure that it's blended into my hairline, my jaw and down my neck, just to make sure that it's all one colour and it doesn't look too dark on my face or chest, just making sure it's all nice and blended together. And I really like this foundation. It gives really nice medium coverage, but it's buildable. It gives your skin a nice luminosity and glow to it. And it's really great. It's like $20 I think from the drugs, from Priceline or any chemist, and it's really amazing. And I'm just also going over my eyelids with this foundation to act as an eye primer, because I'm not going to be using a primer later on. So just making sure that it's all nice and blended over my eyes to blur out any discoloration or imperfections I've got on my eyes, and just making sure it's all nice and blended into my skin. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit in number 10. I'm just applying that under my eyes, down the sides of my nose, down my nose, my forehead and my chin. I really like this concealer. It's a really nice lightweight concealer, but gives good medium coverage, and it's got a really nice formula. It's not too thick, it's not too heavy, it's just really beautiful. And I'm using my Morphe E30 brush to blend this in. So I'm just using kind of patching and then stippling motions to blend this in. And I'll be taking this on my eyelids as well, just to further hide any discoloration I may have. I'm just blending all this concealer into my skin. I really like this brush for concealer, and especially with this concealer, it just gives the most coverage you want out of the concealer. I feel like if you use like a damp sponge with this concealer, it kind of breaks away and doesn't look as nice. So I like to use a brush with this one, or my fingers. I'm going to set that with my RCMA No Colour Powder using a Real Techniques setting brush. So just basically setting anywhere I've placed the concealer, so under my eyes, down my nose, also setting my eyelids because I don't want any creasing from the products that I've placed there, down the chin, the forehead, and just blending that all in. To set the face, I'm using my Armani Luminous Silk Powder in the shade 4.5 and a Real Techniques blush brush. So just patting that onto my skin everywhere I've placed the foundation, but avoiding the areas that I've placed the RCMA powder. And I'm now using the NARS Dual Intensity. I'm pretty sure they call it a blush, but it's definitely not a blush, in the shade Craving. and a Morphe M530, and I'm using the bronze shade in the duo, and I'm placing that all over my cheeks, jaw, hairline. I want a all over bronzy kind of look. I don't really want a strong contour look, so that's why I'm placing it kind of everywhere. I'm being a bit messy with it. I don't really care about it going like too low. I just want a more bronzed look. So just placing that everywhere, blending it in with big circular buffing motions. I'm also putting a bit over my nose, just to give my face an all over sun-kissed look. And I'm now using the highlight colour in the duo and a Morphe M501 brush, and just applying that to the tops of my cheekbones, above my eyebrows, my nose, my cupid's bow, and blending that all in. I'm bringing it down onto the apples of my cheeks as well, so when you look at me straight on you can see the highlight. And I'm just using my finger now for a bit of added intensity and applying that to my nose, cupid's bow, and the tops of my cheekbones, and just blending that out just to give me a further pop, because I'm in love with the highlighted look. And for blush, I'm using the Milani Cosmetics Illuminating Face Powder in number 3 and my Morphe E4 brush, and just starting on the apples of my cheeks, I'm just sweeping that up in between my highlight and my bronzer. And moving on to my brows, I'm using the BH Cosmetics HD Brow Pencil in medium. Just using a spoolie and brushing my brows up at the front, and then to the back at the sides and the end of my brow. And just starting at the tail of my brow and just filling that in. Just going for a really soft, natural brow, just a little bit thicker than I normally would do it, than my normal brow is, sorry. And just using light feathery strokes with the pencil, just a really light pressure, and making sure I'm using the spoolie in between to blend out any harsh lines or clumps of product, and just filling that in. I like to have a little bit of a straighter line on the bottom of my brow, so just where the arch is, just making it nice and straight. And to set that, I'm using the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper in the colour Light, I'm pretty sure, or Blonde, either one. This has pigment in the brow gel, so it gives your brows a little bit of extra colour as well as setting them. I'm just curling my lashes now, so starting at the base, I'm doing a curl, and then about halfway up my lashes, I'm also adding another curl. This just gives your lashes a bit more dimension than if you were just to curl the bottom. So again, starting at the bottom, curling it for a couple of seconds, and then moving up halfway up your lashes and giving it another curl. For mascara, the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volume Mascara, and just coating my lashes with that. And I'll also be using this on the bottom lashes. So just starting at the bottom of my lashes and working my way up, just continually adding the product. I love this mascara. It's not clumpy, it's not too wet, it's not too dry, and it really does give your lashes a nice volume and length. Totally addicted, and it's really cheap. You can get it from Lady Moss Beauty, or Crush Cosmetics, which is an Australian website, also sells Jordana Cosmetics. So you're able to get it over here, which is amazing. Just doing the same on the other eye now, just coating my lashes. Sometimes I like to blink while I'm applying my mascara. Sometimes that helps give it a bit of extra volume. And I'm just picking up the highlighter shade in the NARS Dual Intensity Craving blush thing, and just highlighting my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye using an e.l.f. Blending brush. So just putting a small amount in my tear duct and the brow bone, just to give the eye a nice highlighted look. And I'm setting my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. And for my lips, I'm using NARS Chelsea Girl lip gloss. When I'm doing this kind of look, I just like to pop on a lip gloss as it's super easy. It fades off really nice and doesn't leave your lips looking too dry. And I really love this NARS lip gloss. The colour is absolutely beautiful. And that's the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed watching this super quick and easy everyday kind of go-to makeup look. And please subscribe to my channel and like it, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks guys, bye!